Hi everyone, it's Dolly with Crafty Mermaid Mom. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today I wanted to share with you two mini albums that I put together using the Michaels paper pad. It was called Coastal Mermaid, and it was one of those value pads that they had on sale probably about 3 months ago. I haven't seen it recently, but I did fall in love with the pad because of course it was in mermaid theme, and the albums that I'm going to be sharing with you today is one in a mermaid theme and the other in an ocean theme. And if you know me, you know that I love anything ocean, coastal, tropical, and of course anything mermaid. So I wanted to show you the layout of the mermaid one first, so let's get started. So this is the mermaid one that I created, and the first thing that you'll notice is this beautiful flower on the front, and this is actually made out of lace. I wish I could say that I made it, but I did not make this. I bought this flower from Dollar Tree. It was from a gift pack, and I did not use it for a gift. Instead, it just went perfectly with this album. I feel like it really finished it off. So I went back to see if I could find another one in another color, and I couldn't find any more. So I just got lucky in that it just went perfectly with this album. And the other thing I wanted to show you on here are this paper tassel. I made several of these when I finished watching a YouTube tutorial, and all you really have to do is search paper tassel and several tutorials will come up, and they're so easy to make and fun and quick. I think I watched about 3 of them, but really it only took me one of the tutorials to get it down packed, and I went crazy and ended up making several of them, as I think you might too if you watched one of them. But there's so many creative and talented YouTubers who make the best tutorials, and it was so easy. So just check that out. All you have to do, like I said, is search paper tassels and it will come up. So the front page here, I used a chipboard and I just covered with the paper from the same paper pack, and also this little card that was from the paper pack that says mermaids have the most fun. And then I used some pearls. Also, the flower did not come with this pearl. I added this pearl as well. So anyway, the first page has a little pocket that I put on here. Originally, it was intended to be some type of a flip book, and it didn't work out that way. I had one of those dark brown manila folders, and I wanted to utilize it, so I ended up cutting it up and just trying to make some kind of a pocket album with it. So I ended up having just the normal, book style album, but it's okay. It actually turned out to my liking. So anyway, this is a side pocket, and all I did was cut out a whole bunch of photo mats, and this is from the same paper collection, the Coastal Mermaid, from that value pack. And I think these are so cute. This one says Born to Swim, and this paper clip right here, I just clipped these photo mats together, and it's just a little clip that says hello. It's really cute. And then another pocket here with a little shaker tag, and this shaker tag, the paper inside is actually from the same paper pack, and I just thought this came out really cute. I made these tags before I actually created this album because one day I wanted to experiment with making the shaker tags, and again I went crazy and made several of them, and I just think they're so much fun and they're so pretty to look at. And this one just happened to fit perfectly in this pocket, so that's where it went. Okay, and then this is just a little piece of wooden veneer or wooden tag that or wooden piece that says XOXO, and I just thought that looked cute there. So on this next page, I cut up 3 tags and from the same paper pack, and this is a shell, a mermaid, and then this is so cute. It says, "It's impossible to waste time at the beach," and I agree 100%. So that is so cute. Okay, and right here, I just stuck a little mermaid sticker here, and this mermaid sticker is from Hobby Lobby. It came in a mermaid pack, and I think I bought 2 of those packs. They're so cute. You can use them for a lot of your mermaid albums if you make a lot of mermaid albums. So this here is just a piece of acrylic that says friend, and I just added 2 pieces of pearls. And again, this has the side pocket, and you'll probably notice that there's something weird going on here. So what happened over here was that I made the initial pocket for these tags, and then I wanted another pocket that opened over here on the side. So all I did is I took another piece of paper and I layered it right on top and made the opening over here instead. So now I have a pocket here that I can stick a tag in, and I also have this second pocket behind it which I can stick more tags in, and these don't go right through because they're two layered pockets. So this also at the top has an open pocket, and you can pull the photo mat right out. So, and you could put other things in here as well. So the next page, I did the same thing, another little pocket on the side, and then I have a paper clip, which was really easy to make. This was actually a punch, and all I did was I used hot glue behind it and then stuck a little piece of brown paper to cover that up, and I got a little tiny cute little miniature paper clip. Okay, and then in here there's a little envelope, and these little dies are actually from a punch that I purchased either at Michael's or Joann's, but they come, when you punch it, it's actually two pieces. So I'll show you how it looks. So this is how the punch looks, and you'll see one goes right in there, and then when it punches you get the two pieces just like that. And I just thought these were so cute, so I punched out a whole bunch of dies of this design and stuck them in here in case I ever have a pen pal and I decide to give this away, it'll be ready. So on this side I have another paper clip, and I really like this one. This was so easy to make. It was from a sequins pack at Walmart, and Walmart has the best little packs. They're filled, it's like a bundle of sequins and all sizes and all shapes, and it's I think it was, I want to say it was about $3. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but anyway, this was one of the pieces that came with it, and I decided to just take the two same exact pieces and use a hot glue gun, glue them together, and stick a paper clip in there, and this is how it turned out, and it's so cute. I'd love to make more of these. So here's another pocket right here, and I have some stickers that I put inside of a little tiny plastic bag. And these little stickers are smaller than what I expected them to look like. I ordered them on eBay, but I realize now that I think they're for your planners. So you can use them on your planners, but they're so cute because they're all mermaid themed. And this little baggie fits perfectly in this little pocket. Okay, so this is an open pocket right here. It's a side pocket. And again, I made two photo mats just to stick in there, using the same paper line, and I have a little seahorse right here in the back. Well, this is what I used as the background, and I wish I would have saved this piece and used this as one of my photo mats, but it was too late. I had stuck it on there already by the time, I realized, so next time. Okay, so the next page, I have some tags. I have another pocket here, and so this one, I made another little envelope, and this envelope is really empty. I just stuck it in there because if I ever had a pen pal, I would just use it to stick the letter in there. And then more photo mats, and I love these, you guys. This is the mermaid scale, and then look at this one. It says, "We mermaid for each other." How cute is that? I love that. I've seen that somewhere before, but this was part of the paper pack. I had to save that. I had to use that as a photo mat. It was just too cute. Okay, so moving on to the other side and the last page, I put a larger size pocket over here. And so all I did was I added another shaker tag to this, and this shaker tag has a little photo in it, and these photos were from a pack that I purchased at Tuesday Morning, and it was a coastal pack, and it came with frames, and it came with acrylic clear coastal design pieces as well. So I made a shaker out of it, and I added some glitter, and then this little piece right here is just a piece of wood that I bought at Michael's. It came in a 3 sea animal pack, and one of the others was an octopus, and then I forget what the other sea animal was, but you get 3 of each, and they are so cute. think I used almost all of them, but I would like to go back and get some more. They're so adorable. So that fits perfectly in here. And then this is my favorite piece of all time. Not that it's because it's a photo mat, but because the print. This came from the pack, and it's one of my favorite prints in that pack, and I wish they could create a pack that only had this print. And I think what makes it so pretty is the gold on here and the fact that I love the mermaid scales. So cute. Okay, so when you look at this, you're probably wondering, what is this side little piece just dangling here? Well, originally this was supposed to be the cover for this album. It was supposed to close just like this, and what happened was my album got too thick, and of course it would not close. So instead of cutting this piece off, I decided to save it, and what I did is I just created a little mini pocket for it on the side, and I made a little tag that fits just perfectly in there, and then this little round tag piece as well. So instead now I just close it off here and then close the book, and I guess you can only tell that there's something weird once you get to the back page, but I like the way it turned out considering it was just a test album. So that was my mermaid album. So let me show you the ocean one now. Okay, so this ocean themed album is actually a kind of pocket album, and I did not create this. I do not take credit for making these pockets. I had watched a couple of YouTubers that did this same album, and it was a little confusing to me at first, but I finally got it. And what I did is I created a page template, because if you look at this book, it's just basically your normal hardback that has this, you know, the seam binding, and there's so many tutorials that you can watch to figure out how to make the actual cover and binding. It's the inside pages that was really confusing at first. So once I watched those tutorials, it was a lot more easier. And one of these days, I will try and maybe do a tutorial just to show you how to make these pages. But you guys can easily also search it on YouTube. There's so many wonderful creators with great tutorials that you can follow just as I did. So anyway, this right here is what I call the ocean album. And I used just a piece of chipboard and covered up in the ocean theme paper pack and added a little pearls and this little piece of a ribbon that I purchased at Michael's. When it was on sale, it comes in like a little tiny spool, but I fell in love with it because the colors are just so pretty. And I just covered it or did the borders in that. And then the first page, and what I'll do is I'll just flip through the pages because there's nothing different except for the paper or the print on these. They're all basically the same, as you can see. And I'll go through every page. So this album is a little bit not loud, but it's a little colorful because I had some leftovers of the paper pack and I just wanted to make sure to use all of them. And so I got a variety. All the pages are basically different. So what's so great about this album is it holds so many photo mats and so many tags, and anything that you want to put in here, it basically fits. So one page, you'll have your front with a pocket right here, and then you'll have the inside pocket, and then you have the opening on top, which you can stick a tag in. So it's so versatile, and you can do so much because then you flip it over and you have the same thing. So you have this right here, and then you could also stick another tag right in here or another photo mat. And the only thing, you guys, with this one is just one of these pages takes almost a whole, not a 12 by 12, but I wrote down the measurement. It actually takes a whole 12 by 9.5 sheet, and you would want to use a two-sided sheet. So it makes the double folded page so that you have all the little pockets. And that's why it takes a whole 9.5 by 12 sheet of paper to make. So let me show you. I'll give you an example. I made a template because I didn't want to forget how to make it. So basically, this is what your page is going to look like. It's going to look like this. And so this is a 9 by 12, and all you do is you score it. You score one line going down and then two going this way. And so I'm not going to do a tutorial because this will have to be another time, but I just wanted to give you a general idea of what it looks like when you put one of these pages together. So basically you guys are going to fold this, and this is how it looks. And then what you do is you fold these two up, these two edges up, you fold this edge up, and then you're going to fold this one back. And so this goes one way, this goes the other. You turn it around, and this goes one way, put the flap up, and this goes the other. And then, so what's going to happen is you're going to end up with two seams or two flaps. And this is your seam binding. This is where it's going to bind to your cover or your book. And this is where you get your pockets. So you have one here, you have one here, and then you have the one on top. And then same with the back. You have one here, you have one here, and then this top. So you can see it's a little bit confusing, but once you have a template like I made, it's very easy. So I kept this in the event that I want to make a tutorial, and I probably will eventually. With me, if I don't make something like this, I will forget how to make it the very next day. So, okay, so that was my my photo album share, and I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will try to bring you some more like this in the future. And for now, have a great day. Bye.